Hey Leah, how you doing? You guys are the second to last on my first run of Astro Tarot videos. I'm very excited about this. And it takes me a little while to upload them because my connection is slow where I'm at currently, but everything else has been all good. So let's jump right into your reading. The U position right now is okay. So this might not necessarily be you. This might be someone else. It's the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, and at first I'm thinking this cannot be Leo. They are not this dreamy. They're not this unless you have water in your chart, of course. They're more of a fiery a fiery, very attention-getting personality. So I thought that was odd. So pages bring messages. So this this talks of someone who's irresponsible. They think of their own emotional needs before the needs of others. In terms of bringing any good news of love, it will be kind of like with a player, like a something that's not gonna last very long. So if that's your thing, go for it. But it also brings about somebody who, geez, these cards just flopped out. Funny. Strength card, your card, Ace of Swords, and Two of Partnerships. It's very odd that happened with Cancer too. The Chariot and two other cards popped out. This Page of Swords, just to elaborate a little bit, also he denotes somebody that has been partaking a little too much in partying and very excessively. And so if this is the you in this situation, it just a little advice to slow down on the and spirits indulging or alcohol or whatever you want, or any other substance for that matter. What's crossing or complimenting you, which may be why, if this is you, you're feeling so emotionally erratic right now. One more thing. The Page of Cards, since it's a young person, can also denote like a child in your environment that isn't able to fully communicate how they feel emotionally. So just for anybody that might resonate with. This makes sense why you could be feeling this emotionally volatile for a Leo typical energy, because what's crossing or complementing is probably different crossing is the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups denotes boredom, greed, apathy, aloofness. In the Rider-Waite deck, this boy is sitting with his back up against a tree, looking at 3 spilled over cups, and he's so wrapped up in his own thing that he doesn't notice the universe is handing him a full cup, which is an opportunity, and he's just not even paying attention because he's bored to death and he's having a little pity party for himself, in the woods. So this it can manifest in relationships like this because it is a water energy. But this can be about any aspect of your life, basically. It comes up to show that you've been hurt in the past, and this is how you're protecting yourself with a little checklist. Maybe the you in the situation is somebody that just left your situation, and now this is why this energy is crossing you, because you're putting up walls. So instantly, you will reject anyone who doesn't live up to your exacting standards to a degree that even if your soulmate came along right now, you wouldn't recognize it in his or her potential. Okay. Now, I call this card, this is the writer, I call this card the will I ever meet anyone I like? And the answer is you can and you will, but it's time to risk opening up emotionally again. So Leo, if you've been feeling very closed down emotionally, it's time to take a chance again and put yourself out there, because we only have so much time that we know of. And why not go for it if you think you meet someone really awesome, but you have this preconceived notion of, what perfect is. Your soulmate could be someone that you have no idea that would even be someone that is good for you, and they totally could be, but you got to take down those walls first, Leo. This may be a phase, and if so, it's time to inject some romance, or otherwise find yourself staying in a romance if so, this may be a phase, so it's time to inject some romance, otherwise you find yourself staying in a relationship out of habit, and nobody wants that. In work and in home life, this card shows a static situation. You may be bored with your job or need a positive change to your environment. Even a small change would go a long way. That's what I really try to, over the past couple of years, put in my environment, is just more positivity, and just it's the little things, it's the little things that you would normally get so super pissed over that you start being like, it's ridiculous, like, tomorrow's another day, and this little molehill isn't going to affect me that bad. Okay. What is the best that can be achieved in this situation for Leo, October 2017? Okay, somebody wants to come out. Okay. Leo, what's going on? This is the Eight of Cups, okay? So, obviously, right off the bat, irresponsible, dreamer, emotional hostage taker, young punk is boring you and making you feel dissatisfied in your relationship. So the best that can be achieved out of it is that you walk. Okay, this is the card of leaving someone or something. It could be a job, but I'm not feeling that. That is no longer serving you. And not in a sense that, like a greedy sense, like serving you, but no longer emotionally and spiritually serving you. So, the question, however, is how you're gonna leave, and if you provided you leave at the right time, there's gonna be a lot less dramatic energy and like rumors and BS like that going on. And I'm gonna tell you right now, with this guy, that's a pretty good possibility. And I say guy, but it could be, it could be a female that is just taking on these traits of this young page, It doesn't necessarily have to always be a guy. So what is the root cause or the foundation for this reading for Leo 2017? Ace of Cups in the upright too can also denote that you've already emotionally left a situation. Again, it could be a job, but I'm sorry, in this spread it's not. And you're just waiting to physically leave now, but you've already mentally checked out, Yeah, okay, so again, what is the root cause of the foundation for this reading for Leo? You left. You're unhappy because you are feeling left out in the cold. You are feeling isolated. This is a very distinct Five of Pentacles vibe. The thing is, also, Leo, you could be worrying that you're going to be left out of a situation and be worried about poverty and worried about being financially screwed. And basically, the Five of Pentacles, especially in the upright, says that this is more of a perception than reality. So, I always suggest get out there and talk to some people that may have been in your situation or are in your current situation, because even strangers, like small talk people on the street, like people have done it to me for years. That's what empaths are for. But you guys are so strong and so brazen. You're really a leader, of the zodiac, I'd say. And there's no reason why you guys should be feeling like this. So, just know that the decision that you made was the right one. Okay. Jeez Louise. What is in the past, or the recent past, I like to say. That's how it comes out in my readings for Leo. Two cards jumping out. 3 cards now. You again, King of Wands. In the reverse, Victory in the upright. 6 Pentacles reverse. Selfish king who declares his feelings, thinking everything's gonna be all good, but it's all take, not give in his situation. So, or a Sagittarius or an Aries male, but that's your energy, guys, too. That was 3 cards. I don't take them as jumpers, but if the message looks like it needs to be said, I say it. So, recent past for Leo. Okay, what do we got? All right, so you know what? Things were good, and things can absolutely, like fire, sun. This is you guys' energy too. I really feel, even though it doesn't have really an astrological tie to you. What more of fire sign? Like, what more could you encapsulate but the heat of the sun? In the past, there was much happiness. There you're on the bottom of the deck again. Leo. In the past, there was very much happiness. There was very much, everything was gravy. Children, family life, work life, all across the board, Leo. So, what happened? Because obviously you've been hurt. So maybe this is not the so recent past for you guys. Usually that's how it comes out in my readings, but I'm feeling that maybe this is not the so recent past. Maybe it's the distant past, and it over time and circumstances leading up to this, your page turned, and then you got bored, you got dissatisfied, you got this feeling of, what am I even here for? Hence the leaving and the feeling of isolation. So we're going to turn this around. Jupiter's coming in a Virgo sign. Makes a lot of us very active, and okay, I'll take it. So in the near future, you're going to dive into work. You're going to dive into schooling. Some of you are going to go back to school. You're going to hone your craft, whatever it is. If, like myself, if you feel like making cards, throw up a YouTube channel, make some cards. Like Christmas cards, birthday cards, Valentine's Day cards. If you guys like knitting, go to the farmer's market and knit the shit out of everything you can. If you have been a mechanic all your life and you want to go to school for journalism, do it. Challenge yourself. And Leo, this earth energy is telling you that, if you do this, money is on its way. Okay, you're literally making coin. And this change for you has been slow. A little too slow, but I see 2 8s on the table. I see the 5 that denotes the worst, and coming up word and onward from there. And you guys are going to land on your feet. So what is the internal energy of Leo right now, October 2017? What are their internal energies, and how are they feeling? What do they need to know? Alright, internally, you guys feel, okay, maybe it's, do I go to school? Do I go into another work trade? This is 2 of Pentacles. It's about negotiation. It's about juggling 2 things. Sometimes it's about juggling 2 people. Your reading just went directly from love to focus, business, work. You're like, I'm sick of this water energy bullshit. Okay. See, check it out, guys. That went directly. You love my tarot table for the day. So you guys went directly from I got hurt, that's never going to happen again, and I'm going to immerse myself in work and, honing my craft, doing what I love to do. And you know what? Screw that immature person that decided to, play with their heart because they won't ever do it to anyone again, Leo. I guarantee it. Let's get a little more insight. So yes, basically, it is between moving. You could, have now you're thinking about, okay, I have to do this. I have to do this. You're juggling all these things. Maybe you're moving into a new apartment as well as all these other work and past love energies coming at you. That's a lot to handle, but you guys got it. The Two of Pentacles is about, I believe, deciding between contracts or bids. It shows that making a decision, and in particular managing money also. There will be temporary cash flow issues, probably due to some a-hole taking off on you. And you will need consistent effort to balance the books. But Leos are very, every Leo I know is very, very intelligent. And mathematics and finances seem to be no problem for them. So I think you guys will be okay with that. So if your income is up and down and an unexpected expenditure could hit, it could really hit you hard. This is a common card for freelancers or people that are trying to make it on their own, do their own business creatively. Small business owners, things like that. Photographers that just snap pics and sell them to the next mag. On a more positive note, this card says that you can pay close attention to your financial and property managers, that you will manage well, even on a tight budget. Okay, the two indicates fairness and willingness to find a good balance between work and personal life. In readings, it also comes up to show two properties, sometimes making a decision about where to live, in particular a choice between home and a property abroad. This may also reveal a choice between two jobs in two different places and weighing the pros and cons. Another meaning is receiving news in the mail, in writing, old school snail mail. And you should be looking for a letter soon. Okay. What are the external energies for Leo? Okay, so the external energies, okay? So you have the world and you have conflict in reverse. You have 5 wands in reverse. So we're going to take this and we're going to marry those two together, okay? This is how other people are affecting you, how other energies around you are affecting you. And we're going to go with the world first, because why the hell not? It's in the upright. So this basically means that you will realize what your next step is and you'll accomplish it. You don't even have to worry about the chase of the needing, wanting, achieving, because this is a feeling of wholeness and completion, and it's the end of a cycle. Maybe it's the end of a cycle of you, worrying about other people helping you thrive and survive in this land, and you're taking things in your own hands, and you're like, screw that, I'm not going to have to depend on anyone ever again, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to kick ass at it. The upright card denotes triumph, completion, and rewards for your efforts. And for this reason, the world is one of the most welcome cards in a reading. It denotes deep joy and happiness. Now you can feel you truly deserve success. Cherished projects fly as commitments and dedication pays off. Life feels balanced too, as work, relationships, finances, and domestic affairs run smoothly. As a phase coming to an end in a positive way, you'll be acknowledged publicly for what you do. Now is the time to enjoy your fame, and you'll have the confidence to take center stage. You may also benefit spiritually now, just living more mindfully and from the heart and in the moment. This is what I feel like I want to say to you, Leo. Your fast coming and fast going fire energy. Just take a step back. breathe, be in the moment, be present, because we only have so many and we don't know how many we have. It's also time for celebration. In a reading, the world often reveals anniversaries, birthdays. Birthdays, Leo! Oh yeah, you guys already had yours, sorry. Duh. So it's a great card for group and positive group consensus. You may also decide to venture out into the world and travel afar. Just like the Two of Pentacles suggests. So, awesome. And the Five of Wands in reverse. Now, obviously, I want to say that my vibe on this card is that you are realizing that life's too short and you're stopping. There's a competition that's been around you or a competitive energy and it's wrapping up. But I have a feeling that it's saying that you even more so are being drawn into this dramatic energy. So, go. The reverse Five of Wands is deception and misinformation. Okay, that's Page of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Yes, you have probably most likely been decepted and misled, lied to in the worst, or betrayed in the worst sense. So carefully consider the source of your messages now, and before you make any assumptions, what you hear may be exaggerated or untrue, because in this negative mindset, it's very easy to misconstrue what people say in a good way or in a bad way. Because if you're down in the dumps, you want to hear something good. Or if you're still hanging on, you're going to hear what you... Or if you're fighting all the time, you're going to hear negative things when they're not even meant to be negative. In general, the Five of Wands can show you feeling stressed and in a weak position. If so, it's better to keep to your own counsel for now, or at least be highly selective about the people you choose to trust. One additional meaning of the card is litigation. So, okay, check it out. This is the external environment energy that's coming through to you guys, okay? So you have the world, and then you have all this mistrust. Maybe somebody's sorry that they screwed you over, and they're looking back like, wow, I shouldn't have been such a douche. And because look at where they're going now. You know, maybe everyone else in your life is applauding your choice to make a major change in your life and take a major brave step and walk away from someone that's toxic to you, but maybe they're still trying to contact you. And they're still trying to be like, but please, baby, please. No. Say, I don't need you now. Okay? You didn't need me then, I don't need you now. What are the hopes and fears for Leo? 2017 October. Why do I keep saying it backwards, mate? I don't know. The hopes and fears for Leo. Okay, awesome. So, how are you guys' hopes and fears? This is definitely a hope card, okay? This is one of my favorites. This is Three of Wands. It's about action and adventure. It's about looking to, literally, what's my next adventure? This talks of envisioning a future with someone or something, like at a company. This most favorably favors individualism and nonconformism. So maybe this person that you had to leave behind, it just didn't get you, and now you're going to go into schooling and you're going to be a tattoo artist. You're going to do something totally amazing. And you need to surround yourself with like-minded people to really get these dreams that you have off the ground, Leo. Okay, that's what I feel like I have to do. Okay, and finally, what is the outcome for Leo 2017, October 2017? Come on, Two of Cups, new love. Can't help it, water sign. Alright. Looks like a little more competitiveness is down the road. This is the Knight of Swords, okay? This is a typically male, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. In the upright, he means well, but he's just kind of a clumsy ditz, and he swoops in very fast trying to fix the situation and it all up. In the reverse, however, I feel like he could be a little bit even worse than that. If you are a male Leo, don't channel this energy because you're angry. Okay, don't channel this King of Swords because you're angry. You know, just keep thinking from the near future on, because it's all good from the near future on. And if this outcome is how you're going to end up, you know, keeping those walls up and blocking people out, you know, your whole next path could be totally different. So just, you know that good things will happen for you if you just have a positive mindset and you do the work, you put in the work, you know. Okay, so when reversed, King of Swords means stressful situations are blown out of proportion as an individual thrives on drama. Page of Cups. And lacks the courage to take any control. This is not you, Leo, okay? This is not you guys at all. This card also advises you that you may be let down by someone who you thought was reliable and steadfast. We've discussed that already. A person with a big personality may have lots to say but little substance. That is the Page of Cups in reverse. Also, very strange, but more immature. However, this individual's high intelligence means he usually talks his way out of trouble, denying any involvement. I also know many different signs that can be like that. If that's something that's going to be coming into your orbit now, just know to kind of like deflect, duck, and be like, yeah, I'm going to keep to my own counsel for now. Like the Four of Cups suggests, if you're feeling displeased by other people, just like, you know, take a time out and choose your friends wisely, Leo. Coming from somebody with a big heart that wants to help everybody, choose your friends wisely, and the people that are like-minded like you, us nonconformist freaks of the world, and you know, or a very conformist person, it's just that you happen to favor them, you know, nonconformist people, non-conventional. But I think of my niece right now, actually, my little niece Brie. Anywho, keep to like-minded people, and they're gonna want to see you go where you want to go. Okay. Leo, I hope you guys have a great October. Thank you. I love you. Namaste.